Today, we're diving into a critical question that's been on many minds. Can Russia resort to nuclear weapons following Ukraine's recent drone attacks on its strategic bomber fleet? This topic is both timely and complex, so let's unpack the details. On June 1, 2025, Ukraine executed a bold operation known as Operation Spiderweb. This meticulously planned assault targeted 4 Russian airbases deep within Russian territory, damaging or destroying approximately 41 strategic bombers, including Tu-95s, Tu-22Ms, and rare A-50 early warning aircraft. These bombers are pivotal components of Russia's nuclear triad, responsible for delivering long-range cruise missiles. The loss represents about a third of Russia's strategic bomber fleet, a significant blow given that many of these aircraft are no longer in production. To assess the likelihood of a nuclear response, we need to understand Russia's nuclear doctrine. In November 2024, President Putin signed an updated version of this doctrine, which stipulates that nuclear weapons may be used in response to the use of nuclear or other weapons of mass destruction against Russia or its allies. Aggression against Russia with conventional weapons when the very existence of the state is threatened. While the recent drone attacks were significant, they were conventional in nature and did not pose an existential threat to the Russian state. Therefore, under the current doctrine, a nuclear response would not be justified. Despite the severity of the drone strikes, Russia's response has been relatively restrained. The Kremlin has downplayed the damage, and while there has been internal criticism regarding the vulnerability of key assets, there has been no indication of a shift towards nuclear escalation. Instead, Russia may focus on enhancing the protection of its strategic assets and possibly intensifying conventional military operations. The international community, particularly NATO and the United States, is closely monitoring the situation. While there is concern over the potential for escalation, there is also recognition of Ukraine's right to defend itself and strike military targets within Russia that are used to launch attacks against Ukrainian territory. So far, there has been no indication that these developments will lead to a broader conflict involving nuclear weapons. In conclusion, while Ukraine's drone attacks have dealt a significant blow to Russia's strategic bomber fleet, they do not meet the threshold outlined in Russia's nuclear doctrine for a nuclear response. The situation remains tense, and the risk of miscalculation is ever present. But as it stands, the likelihood of Russia resorting to nuclear weapons in retaliation for these specific attacks is low.